Hello, children. Welcome to video classes, and I'm really happy that you're watching this video. And in the previous video, we have successfully completed the poem called "The Eagle," and I really hope you have enjoyed reading the poem and analyzing the poem. So, if you haven't watched the video, please watch the video because it's a very interesting poem. So even today's video class is also from our reader. Okay, how much land does a man need? So it is a story of Parham. Okay, children, it is a story of Parham. So before starting this lesson, I would like to ask a question that how much land a man really need? Right? Yes. So for the answer, so we have to read this particular story. Let's get read. Yes. Pahom was an ambitious peasant. Okay, ambitious peasant. So peasant means, as we know, that a farmer. Okay, so Pahom was an ambitious peasant. He owned several plots of land but was always looking for more and more land to buy. One day he heard of a wonderful dale in a far off country, the land of the Bashkis. He traveled there and negotiated with the village elder, who seemed a fool. The elder told Pahom that he could have all the land he wanted for 1,000 rubles a day, isn't it, children? See, so this is the story of Pahom, as we know that, and he was a farmer, and he does have several plots of lands, but always he was always looking for more and more land, children, okay, to buy. And one day he heard a wonderful deal. What was the deal? So actually the deal was very far from the country, and the deal was, see, for 1,000 drops a day he could get a lot of land for only 1,000 rubles. So rubles means, Russian rupees, that we could say that. Okay, so let's see. So obviously he traveled there and negotiated with the village elder, who seemed fool. Okay, he thought he was a fool, but he didn't. Let's see. You have to read it. The elder, I mean the village elder, told Pahom that he could have all the land he wanted for 1,000 rubles a day. See, children, he could get the land, or how much land he really wants, but he doesn't understand what does exactly the meaning of a day. A day, what does the meaning of a day, isn't it? So let's read, we can understand. So this is the discussion that they had. Yeah, see, Pahom did not understand what kind of rate is that, land for a day. Land for a day, isn't it? What kind of rate is that? He asked, how many acres would that be? So see, for 1,000 rubles, how much land that I could get, and what does exactly the meaning of land for a day? For a day, land for a day, what does exactly it means? So he was asking, Pahom was asking this, the village elder. And we don't calculate prices your way. We sell by the day. However much you can walk around in one day will be yours. See, we don't calculate price your way. We sell by the day. We sell by the day. However much you can walk around in one day will be yours. A very, very interesting deal, isn't it? So they said, the people said, so you can get how much land you want. You can get, you know, whatever the land you can get, you can get. But what you have to do is that how much you can walk, you can get it. So you have to walk through, you can walk the all land that is yours. Okay, children, how much you can walk around in one day, in only one day, will be yours. It depends on your work. How much you work, you could get the whole land of yours. Okay, and Pahom exclaimed, "A man can walk around a lot of land in one day." His eyes lightening up at the prospect. Isn't it, children? He was really happy. So because a man can walk around a lot of land, isn't it? A lot of miles he can walk. So his eyes filled with light. So because he could walk plenty of the land, he can get plenty of the land, isn't it, children? And then see what happened. And all of it will be yours. The Bashkir smiled knowingly. And the Bashkir was saying that you can get whatever the land you want, how much land you want. So it depends on your work. If you work 12 acres, you can get it. 20 acres, you can get it. 50 acres, you can get it. It depends on your work, your strength. But there was only condition. There was one condition. If Pahom didn't return to the starting point by sundown, his money would be forfeited. Understood, children? So the money will not give to him again. So what was the condition? So Paham could walk, but the thing is, he had to return the starting point. Where did he start it? He had to return to the starting point before sundown. If he couldn't make it, if he wouldn't come without sundown, so the money will not give to him, will not repay. Understand? That was only one condition. So he can walk throughout the day, throughout the morning to evening, before sundown only. Okay, he had to reach the starting point. Understand, children? Yes, very good. And let's read the remaining lesson. Pahom spent a sleepless night. He was ecstatic at the thought of accumulating so much land. Rising at dawn, he went with the villagers to the top of a hill where the elders put down his hat. After placing his 1,000 rubles on the top of it, Parham began walking, digging holes along the way to mark his land. The going was easy, and he thought, I will do another 3 miles and then turn left. The land so beautiful here. It would be a pity to miss any. It would be a pity to miss any. Isn't it, children? See, so what happened? He spent sleepless night. He spent sleepless night because he was thinking about the land only. How can I walk? How far I can walk? Whatever, he was thinking all the things. He didn't sleep. And in the morning, they went to the hill station, okay, the hill place, isn't it? When the rising at dawn, he went with the villagers to the top of a hill where the elders put down his hat, and after placing his 1,000 rubles on top of it, okay, he just put the money on the top of the hat, and the Paham began running, okay, began walking, not running, okay, and digging holes along. So just marking his land, he digging holes along with the way to mark his land. And the going was very very easy, and he thought, I should go little more, I should do another 3 miles, then turn left, okay, because the land is so beautiful there. It would be pity to miss any. I should not miss any land, so I should walk another 3 miles and then I can return. That was the thought of a Pahom. Okay, children. So this is what today's video class we will discuss. We will continue in the next class. Okay, children, a very very interesting story, right? So what happened? Let's have a quick revise. So Pahom was a farmer and he had plenty of land, and but he had the kind of desire to get more and more land, isn't it? One day he got a deal that for a day deal, for a day. What was the deal? You know how long, how far he can walk, how far he can walk, he can get the land only for 1,000. Okay, so he tried and he spent sleepless night, and he walked and he was digging the land for marking it, and he thought, I can walk one more, I mean 3 more miles, and then I can return. Okay, because that was very beautiful land, I shouldn't miss it. So that is what he thought. And what will happen in the next, so we will discuss. Thank you very much for watching the entire video, children. Thank you.